niggas like they like ran that nigga off. That nigga didn't want to reach him no more. Something
They
like
just
that.
like, nigga, you just went so crazy. You dropped the craziest
That
shit.
nigga charted 30 on Billboard,
Come
32.
on, fool. Like, he did.
Nobody went that far now yet.
I wouldn't let no nigga get me. What, nigga? Even if some niggas did fuck me
That
over,
nigga walked the red carpet.
Alright, I'm about to send you the link right now. You can put the links on both.
So when I post it right now, just put we live right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you the link right now. I'm gonna text you the link.
When you get on the 60.
That's the north. That's the northeast.
And I'm guessing politic-wise, Esmond beats with everybody.
Yeah,
In Moreno Valley. Yeah, pretty much every.
I just text you.
Moreno Valley, that's cracking. So that you would say, with Moreno Valley being so nice, y'all probably the ghetto lookingest?
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, like that's the trenches.
Hood, honestly, in Riverside County, like look-wise.
It really looked like
Got
a
like
hood.
9 alleys over there.
Y'all ever want to go do a little blog over there, man? See what it's like.
We got you. We got you. We got you. You got it.
I took some people over there, so right outside. And they like, is we still in Moreno Valley?
Like we go our good days, we go to the alley, like 200-300 people, all that type of shit. Like we really like.
But I just say because like for example like Rialto, I don't know if y'all be Rialto, but like those are nice ass houses. You know niggas is out there stepping it, coming out. And then when they go to Moreno Valley, damn near the same kind of geographic look. Niggas bouncing out of 2-story houses and shit. Like that.
Not bouncing out.
Apartments, aren't you?
Oh, okay.
It look like
We ain't no
projects,
houses.
like
Semi-
not
But then we got
projects.
another side, like where
But-
the D's at, is like where just like houses,
houses.
and shit, like by where Mills.
We got 2 sections.
Okay.
Like Edgemont and Dorner.
Our shit is
Dorner Block. I know
Down-
Dorner Block.
down the street.
But that's like a subsidiary hood.
Exactly.
But y'all kind of like click up or
No,
something.
we together.
Yeah, I heard that.
So they the houses,
And then y'all
and we the apartment complex everywhere through set, alleyways.
Then you got out both. All right, bet.
Start recording?
Yeah, I did. No, start the record. My bad. Then I didn't teach you how to low-key this clip real quick.
Before it was called Moreno Valley.
The last 2 minutes is gonna clip it.
Okay, whenever I press it.
Yeah, so you gotta press this right here. It's already recorded. You gotta press
Every time y'all want to clip, instead of saying clip it, just give me like a thumbs up or say Muda. You know what I'm saying? Like how they be saying Joshua on No Jumper? Yeah. I'm the Joshua No Jumper.
Hey, Cut, you got that camera ready too? Alright, yeah, we need that for sure.
Are you ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Hold on. Actually, let me put this on my story. I'm tripping. All right, baby. Let me put it on my story.
The link?
Yeah, the link.
Okay, let me put it on mine real quick too.
I'm gonna text it in the group chat.
I already know. I kind of know, like, I don't know the politics obviously, but I know about the different hood and shit.
It's
But
the same as the Dino. It's just different hood.
Dino is like stacked on top, but we got
That true. And the Dino is aesthetic.
Okay, yeah, this is
I
like.
didn't put y'all fucking or the flyer. Damn, the flyer over there. Fuck.
You just dropped the link to this in the group chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Dino and shit, them niggas like, that don't look like no fucking hood, even though it
Dino
do.
like LA.
But then if they see like Moreno Valley, them niggas gonna really be like, I'm talking about like out of towners. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they see shit like that, they be like, nigga, them 2-story ass nice ass cribs.
Where did you post that flyer? You posted it on Ox?
Yeah, I can post it in the group chat though. Let me
No,
too.
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna just go to our page and share it.
Well, I just put it in the group chat,
Okay.
so it'll be looking good. Can you get the link in the flyer? Yike.
Huh?
Y'all can find the flyer and the link. You got it? It's in the group chat. Put it in your story.
Okay, so that's the
Oh.
nice area.
Yeah, it's nice. But on the north side of the freeway too, like going up, like
You really made that shit fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah.
Send me that link. Oh, okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
in the
Link
group
and the
chat.
flyer. I sent both of them in group chat. Then we good. I already did mine.
I'm ready.
What's y'all swap meet called? Rio Rancho? That's Rancho? Yeah, that's where it's cracking at.
That's the ops.
Oh, but okay, that's the op side.
But you know,
And I'm guessing when you say op, it's
Oh, we live right now.
Mm-hmm.
the fact you thought we doing
I don't know all the other ones.
This shit gonna help me keep my fucking time.
on mafia and all of that.
I know.
All right.
I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
Established like blood, which is basically they click.
Let's run it.
Everybody in the town like linked up.
They to be against y'all.
All right.
And it's
I was gonna say, I don't know if you want to
crazy.
turn. I was gonna say turn
Because, like, the
it
Dino,
down.
all the beef and shit just stay in the city. And that's it. Like, for the most part, y'all feel comfortable leaving Moreno Valley, right? When you said it, like if they're going to different cities because y'all don't
I don't
have.
like the Dino.
I'm not even saying the Dino. I'm just saying that.
So it's just like how you move, like how I go to
Eh.
it's like
All right, we ready now.
Everything is just in Moreno Valley.
Even in the Dino, wherever I go like that. But
Because you got people that don't like this in LA. And, you know, that you might not have. Like, you know,
I love y'all politics, but
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry.
All good. We ready.
no, God, I love. That's what I said, I love it too. We can talk
Gotta
about
get
that
that on
after.
the on the
We can
video.
talk about
I
that
have to do just music shit.
No, yeah, I'm already knowing, fool. That's all I was like, nigga. You know.
You want to talk about what you want to talk about?
All right, bad baby. Yeah.
3, 2.
Rolling.
Welcome to the Ox Connect podcast, where we connecting you with the hottest shit worldwide. I got a special guest from Mo Val. My boy K Lions. What's the vibes?
Man, what's the deal, man?
I got
K
my
Lions.
we got my co-host in here, Yak to the Mikey and
What up,
Darby
what up?
Darbs.
What's good, y'all?
Like I said, we got my boy K Lions in the building, man. You told me personally that you got a project on the way.
Yes, sir.
How many tracks you feel like you gonna have on the project, and what's inspiring you to drop now out of all the times that you wanted to drop before?
You know, man. First of all, the project called Rich Pain, you know, and then
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
have probably about I say 13, like really 15, but I think I might cut a couple off.
Okay.
But like 13. I don't know, man. I've been out the way for a little minute.
No, you have. That's why I was like, I'm happy that you are dropping. Because me personally,
Yeah.
out of a lot of artists that is in the IE, I fuck with you heavy, and I feel like you got a unique sound
And I
compared to a
appreciate
lot
that.
of people. So it's good to see you back dropping, most definitely.
Yeah, nah, facts. I think the times I was like out the way, I think what like kind of motivated me was like, you know, like my fans and stuff like they'd be on my ass like, man, what's up with you, bro?
No,
like why you
God.
not drop? Like I really got motherfuckers in my, like pressing me like they know me type shit. Like you're weird as fuck, bro. Why you ain't drop no track? And I'll be looking and I'll be having a lot of like people that really get deep like, hey bro, your music really like fuck with me type shit like that.
Exactly.
There's your motivation.
And
How does that
type
make
of
you
shit.
feel?
Shit, it just make me want to keep getting deep because it's like I'm like the same way like how I fuck with like Lil Baby, Lil Durk. Like I listen to them niggas for the same reasons they listen to me. You get me?
Yeah, most
Like,
definitely.
Just something to relate to. I just want to give people shit to relate to type shit.
So when your fans are bugging you, hitting you up, what's the obstacle that's stopping you from releasing more music? Why don't you keep feeding the fans and drop music? You had a hiatus of
I mean-
not dropping music, right?
Yeah.
So what was the
yeah.
reason for that, and how you gonna go forward with that? Keeping dropping more music, like what?
I
what's the
mean,
point
I'm
of that?
just like any other human. Like I feel like everybody go through like real life shit. So sometimes,
Absolutely.
Factual.
sometimes shit take a little hold, but now I'm starting to learn how to like kind of say fuck what I'm going through. And just,
Balancing
like,
to that. Yeah.
put my foot down, go crazy with this shit, bro, and give them what they want type shit.
You got to.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that's the ones who's supporting you.
Yeah, no,
If they don't got nothing to support, they can't support you.
fact.
But to people that don't know, how old are you? You feel me? We want to know that.
I'm 23.
23,
Yeah,
pretty young.
man,
Young bull.
1999, Taurus.
Hey, okay.
know?
talk
Where you
that-
from? Where you from?
I'm from Moreno Valley, California.
Okay, big IE going up.
That's
Yes, sir.
hey, that part. If y'all don't know, how long you been rapping, and what got you into rapping?
I've been rapping, bro, probably for like, I started rapping when I was like probably like 17 type shit. But I
Okay.
used to be a young nigga though, freestyling at the family events. They used
Okay,
to,
okay,
They used
so-
to pump me up and shit. So, but my
Oh, yeah.
first time really in the studio though, like I was like 17, and then
Okay.
I kind of started that. I was like young and turned, used to go to parties and shit. So I used to try to make like little party bangers and shit. It's funny because I think my first performance, you was DJing at that.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I think my 9 and 10, I probably was.
Already
I
Cinco.
really
Nah, for
was.
sure. Like, and then
Okay.
after that, we got locked in. Like, we started
Exactly.
performing.
That's,
So I was really making music to get people reactions off of like at the shows and shit, and see how
Yeah.
they react to that shit. So
that's actually a smart method. If you like real shit, because a lot of artists is like, you can make music and they probably like, oh, I ain't gonna take no performance because I ain't getting the bread or whatever. But the fact that the fact that you was like, I'm still up and coming, I still got to grind,
Yeah.
but also I want to see the reaction of my music live
like,
to
it
see if they
wasn't-
really fucking with it.
yeah,
That's a smart method. A lot of people ain't gonna.
it
take
wasn't
that
really
free
about
game.
no money to me. It was just the whole point of just seeing like how motherfuckers is really going. Like it was really
Yeah.
going crazy.
No,
Like,
God.
like, just to see that
Every-
type of shit. Like I
and-
fell in love with making motherfuckers like react how they was reacting. So
Going
Yeah.
it
viral.
wasn't even about the money. Like I ain't never like back then. I ain't never asked for $1 from. Like,
No, and that's definitely respect you for that because a lot. And we was just talking about this on our last pod that a lot of artists don't understand. Like a lot of your opportunity not gonna come from the money in the beginning. You feel
Nah,
me?
fact.
Yeah.
I mean, I still like to like, you know, obviously I'm getting paid now for certain shit, but like I'll still like do certain shit for free, like futures and shit. Like a nigga can only have 2,000 followers, 1,000 followers, and no views on his songs. But if he's hard,
You'll fuck
and
with it.
I'll fuck with him. Like it don't even gotta be about the money sometimes. Like
That's actually pretty dope. That
Cause I remember like when I was like down and like when I was coming up, a lot of motherfuckers wasn't on that type of shit.
You know,
so I be trying to reach out and do shit that motherfuckers wasn't doing for me type shit.
like, I literally just tweeted something like that, similar to today's, to where I was like, I don't understand why California niggas hate California niggas. It don't matter if it's
that
IE,
shit,
LA beef, or it don't matter if it's a LA to the Bay beef. It's like we just all hate each other. We don't never want to be like, and that nigga low key hard. You feel me? Or, let me go support
it's like
that
a pride
nigga.
thing, like nigga. Be
No,
feeling
definitely.
like
I feel like we the most prideful state for sure.
for sure.
For sure, like, and I'll never understand that because a lot of niggas not even as big as that they truly think they are. You feel me? Like a lot of niggas ain't selling out their own shows. You feel me? Or so it's like
niggas don't know if like this shit way easier to do it
with other people. You feel me?
Than to just like try to be hard about it.
Hey,
like,
exactly.
Cause you look out of town, it's like a lot of motherfuckers like for example, Atlanta niggas, like they all fuck.
We was
with
just
all,
talking
like,
about this.
Like they getting money like in a real way, and it's
that
like
part.
out here, it's like I feel like that shit stop in the bag. It's motherfuckers that's like
No,
prideful
definitely.
and shit. Like niggas be like, I don't know what it be like. Niggas big headed, like niggas be like,
Facts.
they don't want to tell a nigga like, hey gang, your shit crazy,
Yeah,
fool. Like they
exactly.
know your shit crazy. They'll slap your shit. They ain't gonna let you know or let it be public.
Exactly, because they feel like.
But they know damn well as soon as you hop in the whip, nigga, they bobbing their head hard than a motherfucker to your shit. Like,
Are there
Fact.
artists you've reached out to, like locally or even around California, that you try to like do songs with? Because like you don't have a lot of features on your music.
We want to know it's crazy. Like even like a lot of popping niggas, like they hit me for songs and I'd be like, oh yeah, let's do it. Woo, woo. I just never do it. Like it'd be me. Like,
Why do you think it's hard for you to follow through when it comes to that?
I don't know, bro. Like I be so focused because for like I don't know. Like we're gonna go back to like when I first started rapping.
Okay.
You know when we performed and shit, I would make a party song.
Yeah.
And if you look at my shit now, it's not this like
It's not the same. Yeah.
So it's like I had to make a transition because it's like it was cool doing a little party shit at first, but then like you know I'm really from the trenches for real. Like nigga
That
ain't
part.
just, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like when you really go through shit and you start losing homies and shit like that, it make you like want to change the whole objective to like something different.
Yeah.
You got
So
a
it's
story
like-
to tell.
You get what I'm
You got
saying?
substance to
So
you.
it's like, with that being said, I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to master my flow. Like,
Okay.
and I didn't want to just do a bunch of songs with niggas, and I don't even know myself yet.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So do you
That's
feel like
deep.
you know yourself now?
Yeah, I feel like I still got a long way to go because I'm still learning shit. Like I surprise myself
Facts.
more and more.
Shit,
Like when
to
I get
this
into it,
day.
like damn,
Me too.
you feel me? So I was like, I feel like I'm way more advanced than before
Back
when I was.
then.
But
Yeah.
like for sure now, like I feel like I found myself to the point where I'm willing to work with motherfuckers.
So who you feel like somebody that you do want to work with that's in like locally or
Like
that's in
out
California?
here?
Yeah, like in California wise.
That like I haven't talked to.
Yeah, I mean, even if you talk to them.
Like for example, like I got some shit coming with like Jachi. I got some shit.
Okay,
coming with,
shout out to my boy HBK.
Yeah,
Jachi,
I
man.
got 2 songs with him already.
Ooh,
So, yeah,
yeah,
I got
Okay.
some
Hey,
shit.
shout out HBK Jachi.
Yeah, shout
Oh
out my
God,
boy.
he
and then,
get on the pod next too, actually. So shout out to my dog.
that I want to work with.
But yeah, somebody you want to work with.
I mean, like, I'll fuck with Kaylin. I feel like Kaylin for real. I feel like
Okay, I can see
on
that.
the melodic side, like, I feel like you know, like shit,
Yeah.
like shit that make a lot more sense. Like,
no, definitely.
I can't really think of too many by my head, but it's a couple people that I'll work with. I just can't think of nothing. I'll go back to it if I remember it.
Nah, but I think you and Kaylin would definitely go crazy. But I in general, I just feel like a Kaylin Future is like a Ty Dolla $ign Future.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you feel me? Like back in the day, Ty Dolla $ign was on fucking everything.
Nah,
You feel me?
facts, for
Everything.
sure.
So I feel like a Kaylin Future is the same thing right now. So that
I
would
fuck
make
with
sense.
Bino. I
No,
fuck
yeah,
with
Hello.
Blast. You know, I fuck with
Yeah.
people
So with
like
all
that.
these artists, what would you do? The hook or the verse? What do you think your strong suit is when you're making music? You're
just
good at hooks
whatever
or
makes
verse?
sense. I could make some pretty good hooks, but it's just whatever makes sense because I feel like they make pretty good hooks too. So it's just kind of like
Yeah.
we'll probably do some shit like you know like how when I do work with people, I kind of like to do 2 songs. So like for example, like I would like to do a track like that's my shit.
Okay.
As far as like I make the hook, pick the beat, and then I want to do some shit that's they shit like they
Yeah.
choice of beats, they hook, and then I just hop on it. So
Yeah.
That's smart. It's a good way to look at it.
some shit
No,
like
definitely.
that.
Because some niggas want to be cocky and be like, nah, I want to do it my way.
Yeah, nah,
Or-
hell no. Like I really like to work when we get in that motherfucker. Like it's not like
Yeah.
I ain't like we gonna listen to beats. I'm gonna make sure you feeling it just how I'm feeling it. I ain't
Exactly.
gonna never be on no, oh, let me pick some shit I'm feeling so I could gas you up. Like, nah, hell no. We're gonna make a track. We're gonna make a track the right way
That's
from
hard.
scratch. So that's how I be doing it.
I want to know. So growing up in Moval, was there something specific that happened that made you realize, like, all right, I want to rap to tell my story versus rapping to just like make party music or whatever? Like, was there something that transpired, or
Yeah, I mean,
what
like,
caused that transition?
I would just say like, cause like I said, I started rapping like at 16, 17. So it's like I felt like, you know, as you getting older, you start experiencing a lot of like, you know, like real shit versus when we young.
Yeah, facts.
Mm.
Like
Facts.
shit don't really be deep how
Cracking like that.
Even if it did seem deep back then, it's not really like, you know. And
Yeah.
then when you get older, shit really get real. Like
Nah, dead
in
ass.
real life. So it's like it just kind of felt phony rapping about some shit that's like I'm not going through versus like, all right, I'm really going through shit in the streets, like losing homies, going to jail, shit like that. But I'm rapping about fucking bitches and shit like that. Like, you know. and
Right.
And I
That
feel
shit,
like
that shit kind of seemed a little corny to me. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just really rap about what really go on like around my life. It's like even the shit I rap about too, I might not necessarily even like be some shit I'm going through. It might be my boy that going through
exactly.
some shit, but I make music for people to relate to. So it's like, you know, if you going through some shit, I might throw it on the track just so you can relate to that shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
That
So-
makes sense.
But for the most part, like with everything I rap about, I personally like either went through it, experienced it,
Or
seen
somebody
it,
right
or-
next to you.
You feel me? So yeah, that's how that shit go.
Okay.
That's
good.
Moreno Valley, right? You grew up in Moreno Valley, right?
Yeah,
So
grew
this
up
is
in
all
Moreno-
things you're growing up and seeing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of artists in Moreno Valley coming up right now. So would you say Moreno Valley is like a hotspot for artists? You know, you got R3, S5. Is that
Yeah.
all you know about R3 and S5, right?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You don't have no collabs with them, or do you?
Yeah, I got I think I got like a song with I got a couple songs with both of them actually.
So how does that
Oh.
work? Is there politics involved with the I know it's not just music. It's personal stuff before, right? Before
It's
the
street
music.
shit.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
How does that work?
like as far as what the like
As far as like politics and stuff, is there
What-
any politics
Like, are
involved
they
when
from
doing the music?
somewhere where maybe you may or may not want to make a
Can y'all
song with
not
them
do
because
songs
niggas?
because of politics, or is it let's just make music? There's what things get in the way between making the music? We from the
Shit.
same city. Why are y'all
Nah.
not making music together?
them my boys. I
Okay.
fuck
Okay.
with them niggas.
Okay, so that's good. Yeah, that's lit. That's lit. That's lit.
I fuck with them niggas.
That's definitely lit. If what's an artist that that's gonna be on your, like, do you have a lot of features on your new mixtape that's about to come out, or is it like
Actually,
more?
I don't got no future.
None at all.
Matter of fact, shout out D3. He from
Okay.
TML. I don't know if you know My Crazy Bro.
Oh
it's
yeah,
that same label.
young D3.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact, I got a song with him too, a dope song. It's not gonna make the project though, but we're gonna drop it as a single. But,
Okay, that's
but
still
D3
lit.
though, he's from the same label he on TML. I got him. That's the only feature on there though.
One
So-
feature.
Yeah.
So
one
why
feature.
are you against futures, or you just feel like
Nah, I'm not.
if a person don't fit this song, or are you just like, I really just don't truly see nobody on this song?
Yeah.
It's not even that. Like I just feel like I said, like I just like was learning myself and like trying
Yeah,
to
cool.
master my shit. So I just didn't want to like have a bunch of features out there. And then it's just like,
You want to master
and
yourself
another
first.
reason too, yeah, because like another reason why I stopped dropping too was I think I'm like my biggest like what's the word?
Biggest critic.
Yeah,
Critic.
like I like I'm so picky when it comes to that shit. Like
Definitely.
Like I'll play some shit, everybody gassing it up, but like I just be like, nah, I know I'm better than this type of shit. So
Perfection.
you feel me? And
You want perfection.
yeah, so that's kind of like what slowed it down. But nah, I don't got no problem with features. Like after this interview, watch, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I'm gonna get on that. Like
No,
I'ma
because
make-
I definitely, because like I said, bro, I feel like a lot of people sleep on the future shit because y'all just helping each other get bigger. You
Nah,
feel
hell,
me?
no, don't think I'm one of them. Like I'm not no like no, I would love to do futures with niggas. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
no like on no bougie shit or I feel like I'm better than niggas.
No,
or
yeah,
I'm on some
definitely.
hating shit. It's just literally me. Like I'm the reason I'm not doing futures just because of something like I feel like I wasn't ready for them type shit.
You want to
Okay.
master
Yeah,
yourself
like,
first.
It don't got nothing to
Yeah.
do with them niggas or like none of that. Like nah, I'm gonna drop some more features for you.
No, I
definitely.
respect that. I feel like someone whose album is just strictly all features,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
almost like they
It's
can't
almost-
stand on their own two feet.
Yeah, nah.
So they
fact.
always got to try to bring someone else in to add that clout or that excitement or that flow that they're missing to their song because they can't stand alone. So I respect that, you know, learning yourself first.
What was your new project called?
Rich Pain.
What is Rich Pain? What does that mean to you? Why did you choose that as the name?
I feel like I was on some shit where it's kind of like I looked at it like I done been so up before, and it's like a nigga still go through shit, so that shit don't even mean nothing to me. So a nigga can be rich as fuck, but it's like, nigga,
still going through
that pain don't change. Like, period. Whether you got $5 or
I fuck with that.
$1 million, like that shit gonna forever, nigga, be the same.
Facts.
So it's like rich pain, but you know that's just my meaning of what rich pain is. So you can take it however y'all want to.
No, yeah, definitely.
That's how I look.
What artists that you feel like that influence you, or that you not look up to but just fuck with? You feel me? Like currently, and as a youth. So, but we can start from a youth though.
Youth, Drizzy Drake. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
okay, I like that.
That was like a big thing for me, like growing up, cause back then, nigga, I ain't like had cable, like my whole like cable or Wi-Fi.
Nigga, what?
Like, my
That's
whole,
deep.
Like,
What?
so like for Christmas, I want to say like, I don't know my exact age. I'm just gonna say like I was like probably like 12 or 13. For Christmas, I had got like a radio set, and I got that Take Care album.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
Came out on my birthday, 9/24.
So
Take Care, legendary
when I
too.
tell you, like, I played that motherfucker, like, a nigga, I didn't have no cable, nigga, no TV, nothing. Like, nigga, I slapped that shit like I was just picturing videos in my head. Like, I know every song by heart. Like, I was playing that shit every day. So that's how I became a fan of Drake. And then I feel like, right, I like my older ages, I think Lil Durk kind of, like, inspired me, like, a little bit. Lil Durk, Lil Baby. And I just felt like we got shit that we could relate to. Like, they from the trenches, I'm from the trenches. And just the way that they was like, well, let me just say Durk, the way he was actually like putting on for the trenches.
Yeah.
Like, I fucked with it. Like, just the way he would describe, like, you know, the same shit that everybody else go through. I felt like the way he told the story was just like, that's
Relatable.
That's kind of like how I want to tell it type shit. Just
Yeah.
in my
Okay.
way, you know?
Okay, so on your album, Rich Pain, I'm pretty. Oh, I don't know. I ain't gonna say I'm pretty sure, but I'm guessing you got all the titles of your songs. What songs you feel like that hit home the best for you out of all the songs that's on Rich Pain? If you got all the titles though.
Nah, yeah, I do. I just gotta think real quick. I think
Because some niggas don't be naming their titles, nigga. Shit.
Till the day
fuck
before.
it. What y'all niggas think we should name this shit?
I think I fuck with All You Got.
All You Got? Okay.
Yeah, and basically like a short little version of what it's about. I basically just not giving up type shit. And if you're gonna do something, don't half-ass do it. Whatever you do, like whatever you're doing, whether it's basketball, I wouldn't give a fuck if you're a mailman, nigga. If you
Oh,
gonna do
God.
something, like just like when I used to work at Wingstop, like no, like even though
Wow.
who likes going to work, but
You
like,
gotta do
nobody really like going to work,
At all.
but I gave that shit all I got. Like, no cap. Like,
Mm.
I ain't half-ass do it to the point like motherfuckers used to go in there like, hey, I want him to make it. Like, y'all don't be knowing what y'all like let him make it type shit. I just feel like whatever you do, just give it all you got type shit and don't
I
half-ass
like
make
that.
it, so.
No, definitely.
That's probably like one of my favorite tracks on there. Like, just
That,
off
you
the
know
top.
what? Sidebar. This is like low key off subject, but because he said like basketball, like do you
Yeah.
play any sports? Because like you're kind of a big guy.
Yeah,
like,
nah, I played.
just wondering.
I used to play football. I used to play quarterback. in
Oh,
high
okay.
school type
QB.
shit. Yeah, I used to be. I used to play quarterback and shit like that. A lot of people thought like I play basketball because I'm tall.
Yeah.
But like, spoiler alert, like I'm weak as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm when it comes to that shit, I'm uncoordinated like the motherfucker. I can't shoot. I could barely dribble. Like, yeah, that shit wasn't for me. But quarterback, yeah, I was a natural. I've been playing quarterback since middle school type shit. So
Okay.
Okay, knowing that you are, like you said, you from the trenches, you got,
yeah.
part of the street life. How can you? How do you juggle being street life then being a rapper? Because we had the homie Teezy on here the other week,
Yep.
and he was just telling us like, you gotta be all in if you gonna be in this rapper shit. You can't be on half-assing it, then half-assing the street. You feel me? Because you don't get half-ass results. So how do you juggle being from the trenches and also being an upcoming popping artist?
I mean, I kind of go back to like how I was saying, like when y'all be like, oh, why you don't be dropping or like what? It kind of just be like, it's kind of hard to do it because it's like you said, you might have a homie that died last week, so it's just like, bro, fuck the studio shit, fuck every, like, you know, like just different distractions and shit like that. But I just feel like it's different for everybody because everybody got their own objective or whatever they do. Some niggas,
100%.
you know, some niggas do like, you know, want to be turned. Some niggas do it to change their community. Some niggas, you know, lost niggas to the shit, like, you know. And I just feel like whatever you put your mind to, you could do it. So it's like if you want to rap and you from, like, I'm not gonna let being from somewhere dictate like what the fuck I do, like what my goals is. Like just cause I'm from somewhere, nigga, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I'm a gangbanger, so I can't rap. Like it's deeper than just like nigga don't just gangbang just on some. I just I'm just to do it. Like nigga really like got love for my community type.
And now you pretty much answered my question.
It's not
I was
like
gonna say,
like
why do you do
stereotype.
it?
You know, I feel like gangbanging is kind of like stereotyping. Like nowadays, like fashion, people just look at that shit like you know, like it's cool type shit, but it's not really like more so like I don't know. I just feel like I just fell in love with the people around and like the community and like I done been down with these niggas. Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
been broke. I'd have been up. I'd have been, you know, I done lost niggas. I done got my heart broke by a female and goes to the hood to get over it. And I'm like, you know, shit like that. So it's like, my bad. I forgot the damn question.
No, yeah, you answered
No,
it.
but I was just asking, how do you balance, you know, the life of
so like I said, you just gotta stay focused type shit. So it's not like gang banging like a full-time job where it's like, oh, if I'm not in the studio, I got to be on the block. Like, you know, I got a family and shit. I got kids.
Right.
Like, you know, so it's just like, if that's what you choose to do, spend 80% of your time in the hood, I don't got nothing against, but that's not what I'm on. Like, you know what I mean? So
Good.
I make shit happen. So that's how I be balancing it.
You say you are a father, so if you don't mind me asking, I was gonna say how many kids do you got?
I got 2 kids. I got a 4-year-old and I got a 1-year-old. My firstborn birthday is May 25th. A week after mine, like exact 7 days after mine. Then
that's lit.
My 1-year-old just turned 1 in January 9th.
That's
okay.
Lit. That's lit.
Yeah, I'm a girl dad, so yeah.
Ooh, I'm a girl mom.
Yeah.
Look.
I was dead, but that's actually lit as hell though. What do you feel like?
Facts.
What do you feel like is your biggest song that you released so far?
Like that's out.
Yeah, that's out.
As far as like number wise or like
we're not even talking about like
everything.
To you, how you feel like to you, like to impact to. You feel me? Like you feel like when they think of K-Line, they think of this song.
I ain't gonna lie, Hood Forever for sure.
Forever?
Yeah, and I say that to say I feel like that song is when I like remember how I told you like I was making party music.
Yeah.
That was like the song that was a transition. Like, all right, I'm about to get deep with this shit. I want to make something that like my hood could sing 100 years from now. Like
that was the song you had your boy come in the intro, right?
Say that again.
That was the song you had your boy. He was in the intro, right?
And to even speak on that, like. Even though some people might look at it like, oh, he just said the intro, that like really like made the song like 100 times more special. Just like
I want to talk about that. Like that is like that's different. How you had, it was not like you know how DJs usually come in hard introducing the track. That was kind of like a subtle like poetry.
I'm gonna tell you how like
thing.
that shit started. So basically, my boy, you know, he be in his feelings sometimes. So like he like if he got something to say, he'll say it on Instagram, but he'll do it as a quote. Whether it's a heartbreak, whether some niggas acting fake, just whatever he got going on, he'll just post on Instagram, be like, note to self, and then say whatever's on his mind.
Yeah.
And I used to stay at home and read the shit, be like, damn, this nigga saying some deep shit.
He's
like,
spitting.
That's hard.
And I told my boy, I'm like, you know what, gang, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, need to hop in the stew. Like, not to rap, but like to say a quote type shit. You're like, tripping. I'm like, nah, for real. Like, I'm like, all right, bet. Next time you go to the studio, I'm gonna go with you. Pulled up to the studio, put the beat on. He had called me outside, like, hey, you think I should say this on the track? I'm like, look, I don't even want to hear it. Just go say it. My boy went in there, and as soon as he was done, like, that shit was so special to the point where just like, I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's what's up.
That motivated me to go even more crazy. Like, all right, this
That's
shit
hard.
gotta hit. Like,
That's
this
hard.
shit gotta be special. And a lot of motherfuckers actually fuck with that shit. Like, that's not the only, I got him on a couple songs, like, you know? But, yeah, a lot of people actually fuck with that shit. Like he got real fans for that shit.
So you told him to do that, and you believed in him to make him come on the track and express yourself.
Facts. Like,
that's some producer shit right there.
Tell him what to say or even the notes to self. That was all him.
No,
like,
yeah, definitely.
He came up with that. I just came up with the idea of putting it to the world as far as like on the track and to bring your voice to life. That was just like my idea of that part. But that was him. Like
that's art.
The voice. I mean the notes to self, the quotes. I didn't tell him how to say it, what to say. Like that was all him. I just believed in that could like change a lot of feelings in people. And I'm like, you know what, bro? Put that shit on the track, and he did, and that shit been viral ever since.
That was a good move.
That's what's up, and that goes back to what you were talking about like timeless music, projects, timeless music. Like instead of just, you know, nobody has nothing against ratchet music. We all love a little.
Even though when I look at music, I like listening to Lil Durk, 2C, like shit like that. But I still also listen to niggas like One Take, AD Shike, Draco, S5, like, you know, I like that shit, honestly. Like, I
different moods for different.
Even though I don't make that type of music, I still like, you know, everybody want to get a little ratchet.
That's what I'm saying.
So when making music, do you go with the season? Right now it's raining, it's been cold. Do you go with the season when your music, or does that have no influence? What influence the type of music you make? Seasons, feelings, what you're going through? What is it?
Just like everyday shit that people done went through, been through, trying to get through, and maybe, cause like I look at it like when I go through shit, I'll play a song. Like I don't know if y'all ever had like a heartbreak or something, and then y'all listen.
Really?
Do y'all play a song that you know gonna hit at the
and be boo-hoo crying?
So, you know,
like it's certain music that I can't never listen to ever again because that shit remind me of her.
For real, like I'll hop in the car, somebody play something, and it's like at that time, cause music, like you said, is timeless. So if you was going through some shit, why you like, and then you listen to a song at that time,
it's gonna
that same feeling that you was going, nigga, I don't give a fuck. It was 5 years from.
No,
that's facts.
You listen to a song right now during that heartbreak, I guarantee you gonna feel the same way you felt, nigga, at that time. So, but yeah, as far as seasons, like, I never like, to answer your question, I never like thought about it like that. Like, it'll be like summer. Matter of fact, I lied. Like in summer, I'll try to make, like back then when I was rapping, I'll try to make little summer bangers, like little vibe shit like that. But that's pretty much it. I never like thought like, oh, it's raining, let me make some rainy shit. Like,
so you just take it day by day. Whatever you feeling, you gonna make.
Like, I ain't never did that. But you know, maybe I should take that into consideration. Like I didn't know people kind of look at it like that. Like that's how you look at shit. Like,
I look at it like the market. I look at the markets. I look at the feeling. I look at all that. Like, okay, it's wintertime. People not spending as much money. Summertime, everybody's outside. All right. It's emphasis on we going outside. What are we doing? It's things to do. People out of school. I just look at things like that. How are people feeling? People are more happy generally in the summertime. Wintertime it's more
cold and dark
allergies,
and inside.
So what y'all consider like when it's like cold and rainy? What vibes you looking for? Like, is that like kind of like some sad like melodic shit, or like what's the vibe?
It don't always got to do with it. It's just something there. It's like it could be a variable. It could be it could be a variable.
Is you
not
listening
always
to turn shit in the rain? Like
I could. It depends. It's a variable. It's there. It's a variable, but it's not a prominent or a mandatory variable. It's just like something to keep in mind. But it does have influence though. The seasons and the weather. It has influence, but not always mandatory.
Because you're not trying to be dummy cuddled up in the heat. So I ain't trying to listen to Usher.
In the summer.
For real.
The winter.
I just know that in the summertime, it's going to be pool parties, lit party. I'm a DJ, so I know, lit music. Party that's going to get people that's going to be outside music, dancing, shaking booty, girls like twerking. That's turn up music. So, okay, let me make more of that type of music, or let me listen to that type of music depending on where I'm at. I'm outside. Obviously, the summer, I'm outside. So, it's a variable in what's going on. That time.
The winner could even be, it could even be a little cute feature with a female. You know what I'm saying? Which I was gonna ask.
Yeah, let's get into that.
Would you consider, or like, is it on your list to do a feature with a female, kind of like some more not street music, but more like some sensual, like intimate, something for the ladies?
I actually got two features from two females actually coming. Like, we got a session next week. So, but I actually been trying. I ain't gonna say trying because I could have did it, but I actually been wanting to do that for a long time because I feel like that should be epic.
I feel like when, and this is coming from a female perspective, I feel like when I see a street nigga or, you know, somebody that makes more like gangster rapper or whatever, when they step outside their comfort zone and do something like with a feature with a female or just do something for the ladies, it's like, it's really attractive and it kind of makes you like, look, okay, because not all females are going to relate to like street shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a bitch like me, I grew up in the suburbs. I can't relate to no type of street shit. You know what I'm saying? I might listen to it. I might listen to some turned up shit, but I still want to see, do you still have that soft side? Like, are you just only with your homies on some street shit all the time? Like, are you got the soft side for the ladies
even,
too?
Like on this project, like I got like probably like 3 like heartfelt songs for like females and shit. Like it's not just all about the like trenches and shit like that. Nah,
period.
I got like heartbreaks and like shit like that in there. So even if it's from 3 years ago, like I still, you know, some shit still affect you to this day. So it's like I got shit that a lot of females could go through. Even like not even just talking about a female doing me bad. I even talk about as far as like a female even knowing they worth type shit, like shit like that, like, you know, or like, you know, I don't just do it one side. Like I look at it from both ways, so a female could relate to it too, not just bitches ain't shit. Like, cause no, these niggas ain't shit too. So it's like I be trying to let that be known as well. Like,
that's your upcoming project you're talking about, right?
Yeah, Rich Pain.
So when you organize the track list for your project, do you look at like, all right, I want songs for the females, I want a song for the guys? How do you organize your, like, you have a bunch of unreleased songs. I'm pretty sure you're not putting every unreleased song on your project. How do you pick the ones that's going to be on the tape? And how do you organize them? One, this one's going to be 1, this one's going to be 2, this one's going to be 3. How do you organize it? And how do you choose the songs you're going to put?
Honestly, like, when I made this project, it wasn't like, I didn't do it on some like, all right, I'm about to do this first, this. I didn't do it like in the order. I kind of like just go in the studio. Shout out my producer, Nate Nasty. He'll just cook some shit up, and then if I'm feeling it, I'll hop on it. And then towards the end of the project, like when everything's said and done, then we'll get into like, all right, we think this should be right here to set the vibe, and then kind of turn it up right here and bring it back down. That type shit. So
you have a relationship with your producer?
Yeah.
He produced the whole album or the whole thing?
Everything, but like probably like 2 songs. Like
shout out Nate Nasty. So
Nate Nasty.
How do you think? How important do you think it is to have a producer for the artist, like producer relationship, to where you like making your own sound, basically, right?
Yeah, honestly, like this is the first time I ever did some shit like this. I met him in January, and I probably started working on my project. Yeah, in January. So
wow,
what's that, like 3 months?
Yeah, we in March.
Yeah, so I've been working on it for like 3 months, and then I never realized how important it was until I got locked in with him. Like, and I feel like a lot of people lacking that type of shit too, not understanding how important the cameraman is, how important the producers is.
Facts.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know either until
that's a learning process.
I actually sat down and like seen him like. That nigga creative as fuck, and just to see him like create how he did, I respected it a lot more, because it kind of like helped me, like this new sound that I'm about to show y'all.
Okay.
It kind of helped me like really like build this sound up, because it's like when you got a producer, and y'all working together, obviously he's starting to know your sound and
facts.
Producer, not
like
beat maker. Like you in the studio, you like creating really, sound. You telling them, oh, use that. As a communication.
And they could be even good, like as far as like even while I'm recording. Like, hey, no, I think you should say it like this, like that type of feedback.
Yeah,
like,
feedback. You trust him. You trust his word. Like, I think you should redo that again. Yeah, so it's like a level you get to.
He not only does he produces my shit, but he records me too.
Recording.
So as we're recording, he won't let me just say no bullshit. Like as far as like, it might be some hard shit, but I might say it sloppy. Yeah. And I'll bro, say it cleaner. All right, bet, boom. Say for like my 4th bar, like, you know what? You said everything like low, go up with that last one, like shit like that. And I felt like that's like kind of important when
you just described what a producer is. We not making beats. We producing a record. That's a record, right?
Nah, facts.
We not just making a beat, send it off to email. No, we in the studio. I think you should redo that line. It's like that thing, helping with songwriting, making hooks, helping you with your verses.
Yeah, nah, facts. And then like also like last year and like basically I just started working with like any producer January. Before that, my whole career YouTube beats, like YouTube beats, and that shit kind of lame as hell. Like not even like that, but it's just like when you just realize like, and I feel like all the producers used to tap in with me and send me beats like, oh, I just sent you a pack to your email. I was just so on YouTube beats that like I never even gave them a chance type shit. Yeah. It's just like I want to look at my type beats. Like, but once I actually got into a studio and actually worked with a producer for the first time, like really worked and cooked up.
It's just more authentic.
I love it. Like it brings out another side of my music where it's just like more organic and
that's you. That's who you are.
So now it's like this year I'm gonna do a lot of more projects with actual like producers. Now
it is.
The YouTube beat shit's out the door. Like so.
No,
but I do prefer instead of sending me beats, like if you could send me some beats and if I feel it. But I prefer to cook up. Like in person, because it's like
it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe.
You making a vibe from scratch.
I tell you what I want, like as far as like, all right, I can, because I for the most part I let him do his own thing. But if I could hear something, hey bro, you should do this. Woo, woo.
Exactly, it's y'all feeding off each other energy.
So that's what I like. So I'm gonna start working with a lot more producers and stuff like that. And people gotta stop being so stingy with that, like selfish, like. Shout y'all producers out, bro.
No,
like, a lot of people like like a lot of people just there, and half of the time, a lot of producers really be showing love to these artists and
sending out free beats and stuff.
They can't even do something simple as a fucking tag,
right?
Shit like that. So I feel like they're just as important. Even though I was doing YouTube beats, nigga, they were still from producers.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like at the end of the day, nigga, without them, there's no fucking music. So it's like I think niggas gotta like. Get them more love than they're actually receiving.
No, for sure. I definitely agree.
The same with cameramans too. If there's no cameraman, there's no vision with the shit.
No, it's like it's a whole cycle. Everyone plays their part, and like how you were saying about niggas being stingy. I think a lot of artists, young artists, or people who are just now becoming artists, I think they're forgetting that just like any profession, it doesn't matter. If you're a fucking manager at Wendy's, you have to remember that the beginning stage is an investment in yourself. It's an investment. It's a straight up investment. Investing in equipment, investing in shoes, your clothes, a team.
You need to have a team.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of artists are forgetting that you got that investment stage that you have to go through.
The startup process.
To build your shit up.
Yeah, fact.
No, that's real shit.
I agree.
No, that's definitely real shit. What producer that you feel like you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
For sure, me and my boy, we finna go crazy.
Man,
I know he
I was hearing it was a little hiccup.
What
was that about?
We were supposed to get in the studio here and reply back like, "What's up?"
And make no fake ass story up because I don't.
Okay, don't lie to us
I'm
on
not
the
gonna lie. I don't remember. I really don't. Like, my sleeping schedule be fucked up. Like, I
feel you on that.
Because look, when I be in the studio, I'll be in the studio till like 7, 8 in the morning.
I feel you.
And I go to the studio in Hollywood, so it's like.
Mike, you can relate to that.
So that's like
definitely.
That's an hour and like 30 traffic.
Yeah,
that's far, bro. So it's like I don't get home until like 10, 11. Then I don't go straight to sleep. Bro, my shit fucked up. So
I feel you.
It could have been that. Like I done woke up late and just wasn't feeling like going to the studio. But we for sure. Mike, we for sure gonna get some shit locked in.
Okay, you heard it first here on the Ox.
Other than Yike though, like. Whether they big or small, what other producers that you do want to fuck with?
Yeah, who do you notice out here?
Me and Wes got an EP about to drop. It's about to drop, but we ain't started it yet. But we just locked that in a couple days ago. So me and Wes got an EP coming.
Run that back West.
Yeah,
Moreno Valley. He from Moreno Valley, right?
Yep.
Moreno Valley on the map, man. Y'all better tap in, man. Moreno Valley.
Don't sleep on the IE, especially Moreno Valley.
Right.
To be exact.
Facts. This shit just the beginning. It's like it's a lot of shit.
Who are some artists in Moreno Valley you think besides R3 and S5 that are coming up that you
that we should have our eyes on?
Yeah, Moreno Valley. Tell us.
Y'all should have your eyes on Ocho. He from Moreno Valley. He from my side of town.
Okay.
Jack Boy K3. He from my side of town.
Hard and he's hard.
Fendi 9. He from my side of town. He hard. All three of them artists is dope. Some other upcoming. I will say my little Mexican partner JL. He go crazy.
Okay, we love the diversity.
Oh God, shout out to the Brown. We love y'all.
If I got any more, it just don't get offended, y'all. It's just bro, my mind be all over the place. I can't think from the top of my head right now.
So
a lot of dope artists.
All these artists out here, do you like? Would you collab with him, or you think it's a right when and right time to collab with him? Like, what's stopping it?
I feel like everything got to make sense,
right? For
sure. But hell yeah, bro, I'm willing to collab with pretty much anybody type shit. Like, I ain't nobody I wouldn't collab with type shit. I fuck with who fuck with me.
What are your thoughts on like the IE as a whole? Like this whole region is starting to like go up musically. We got more media out here. The light is shining on the IE. You part of the history. Moreno Valley is like one of the top cities in the IE musically right now. R3, S5, Rancho Cucamonga. You got Heme Beezy, Girls Love Dev. What are your thoughts on like the music scene? The music scene finally going up out here.
I feel like it's a great thing for like the IE, and I feel like everybody play a part, bro. And just as simple like even like y'all. Like, I feel like we didn't really have, like, as far as, like, L.A. They got L.A. Hood Media, No Jumper.
Like a platform.
We didn't have a platform.
Facts.
Y'all doing something bigger than people even realize at the moment. Like, y'all
Period.
like are
Shout
actually
out Ox
giving
Connect.
us a platform that we ain't had, like, ever.
Yes, we love it.
What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on like the report cards coming out, A Day in LA? Are you familiar with the report card?
I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with it. Like I know.
Have you seen the categories?
They be mad.
But do you understand it? Like the categories is like branding.
I definitely understand it, but the thing is, like, what people don't understand is that's only one nigga. So it's like that's one nigga's opinion. So at the end of the day, like if he feels like that, you can't. That's how this man feel. Like it's like if you tell me an artist right now, you be like, oh no, he's an A, and I'm saying, oh no, he's a C. Like that's both our opinions. So it's like at the end of the day, I feel like niggas gotta stop.
Taking it so hard.
Do you look at that and put it into I got branding, I got lyricism, and like if I have an F in lyricism, then my grade is gonna be low. Like, do you look at stuff like that? Like, I gotta work on that.
Yeah, like that's all I was just finna say. Like, say I get graded and it's an F or a D or whatever, right? I'm not gonna get mad and go fucking spam Instagram like you bitch fat ass. I'm not on there. Like I'm gonna look like I'm not gonna say shit. I'm gonna look like let me look and see what he talking about. Boom, and it say for example 5 in lyricism. All right, it just tells me like all right, let me try to improve that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
As you should.
Oh, 5 in branding. All right, let me put myself out there more. Like, you know,
let's get some merch going.
I just feel like you just like if somebody's saying something and there's room because everybody got room for improvement.
Everybody, nobody's perfect.
Even like the 10s that nobody has a 10 in nothing because the shit could always be
better.
Way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like at the end of the day, I just feel like motherfuckers, if you got an F, nigga, hey. Go to class and
go to class. Get your extra credit. Get your extra
man. What you gotta do, like
hit that tutor.
You know.
No, what do you feel like you would have an A in, and what do you feel like you would have an F in?
What's your strong suit?
I feel like I think I'll have an A. Oh, like I don't know what are
the categories?
He got a bunch of them.
Let's pull it up.
I'm like,
pull that shit up, single.
Brandon. Let's just say Brandon. What would you say? Do you have a K Lions brand? Do you have a logo? What do you think about that?
I think I'll have a 2.
2 in Brandon.
Yeah,
that would make your overall grade low.
Just off of the fact that I don't push myself how I should.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't have like no clothing right now. Like I don't have no like I don't really push myself like how I should be.
But that all stems back to what we were talking about a little earlier, is having a team. Mm-hmm. I really don't think it's realistic to expect you as the artist
to do everything.
To book your own sessions, find your own producer, create your own logo, book your own show. Like, you can't do everything by yourself.
I feel like
it's going to have to be your team stepping in and helping.
A team is the most important shit when you are trying to do this rap shit, like versus like that shit, like
I think even outside of rap shit,
like that's
business.
Period.
Yeah, for facts. And I feel like right now what I'm doing is like I'm building a solid team as far as like trying to have the right motherfuckers, not niggas. Oh, I'll fuck with you, so you on my team type shit.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers I want to work because there might be a nigga that I really love and I fuck with,
but he don't want to work.
If he's not on the same vision I'm on as far as like where we're trying to go, then nigga, I can't have you around me.
Facts.
Yeah, like you brought your two boys.
Shout out your team.
Yeah, this my boy Big Strizzle. This my boy Legendary Rook. You feel me? They're very important for my team. Like,
I like that.
Shout out to them.
Like
yep.
So
shout out to them.
Like you might have one person that keep a nigga focused. Like, bro, you need to go knock this out. Like, you feel me? Because sometimes I slack.
You need those people.
Definitely.
You get what I'm saying? And I might have another motherfucker in the studio give me advice like, hey, little bro, this beat go. Like, I feel like this beat will go hard in her project.
That's
shit
hard.
like that.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody play a part.
Yep.
So it's like, if you got a nigga around that's not willing to play a part or overplaying your position, it's like,
stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
It's just like everybody can't be the man. And
Right.
I don't even like, and I'm not just saying that to say like I'm trying to be the man. Like I'm just trying to get here.
Do your
Yeah.
part.
Right.
So like,
Yep.
and I feel like when you have too many motherfuckers with what's the word?
Egos.
Yeah, like big egos, and it's
What
just,
is the word?
It kind of sinks the ship because it's like everybody got a part to play, so play it, bro.
No, exactly. Not everybody.
Because
Can
at the end of the day,
big
we're
guy.
all trying to get to even if your role's this small, nigga, play the fuck out that role.
No,
Yes.
The end
All you
goal.
got.
You get me? Because you might get you complain about the role you playing, then fuck around, get some shit you can't handle. Now it's like you want to go back, just
Play your
shit
role.
like that.
Fact.
But,
Definitely.
yeah, I feel like a team is like very
That shit
very important
very,
to have.
very.
And, yeah.
That's a clip right there. Play
to
a
double
role.
back on the report card shit. So these is the categories we got. We got lyricism, we got impact, we got cadence, we got flow, we got a category, we got consistency.
All right, I'm gonna tell you the whole. Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me just- let me-
Oh,
let
he'll
me
go
just
through.
say-
Hey, Dejan Paul, man. Shout out there in LA. What we
Yeah,
doing?
out.
Shout
Shout
out
out.
that
Alright,
boy
so look.
Dejan, man.
What you
All right,
got?
so lyric. How you say that shit?
Lyricism?
Lyricism.
Yeah. I'll give myself. I think I'll give myself an 8. I'll give
8?
myself an 8 for
Eight?
for
Okay.
lyricism. Impact. I'll give myself. I'll give myself like an 8 or 9 too, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, 'cause-
Because like
tell
for
us
sure,
why.
for sure, when we talking about this new era with Moreno Valley, I'm for sure like one of the first niggas in this era. that
Okay.
went in. We're not talking about because
Before
before me,
yeah.
it was Mo Guap. You got
Yeah,
Smash.
Mo
no,
Guap.
why? Shout out to Mo Guap, shout out to Smash.
They expired me for sure. Mo Guap, like he would make me want to get on the auto-tune and fly shit.
Yeah.
But that was their
I actually
era.
met you through
Yeah,
Mo
Mo Guap,
Guap,
yeah.
That's their sound?
Yeah,
yeah.
Does Moreno Valley have a sound? I heard something called Murder Music. Is that the sound? Like, LA has traffic music. You got the sounds or the waves, they call it. What would you call Moreno Valley music? What's it
Like
called?
me, I'm not gonna cap and say like I don't know. I don't know about no murder music. Like, I never. Like,
I
not
would
like
hear
that.
it's
Like,
called
not,
that.
Not like that. No shit. I don't. I never said that. Or
Oh,
anything.
okay.
So it's like somebody out there probably pushed that. I don't. Push
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
But yeah. So back to the impact thing. As far as this era, I feel like I was the first one to really like push the music shit like in a real way. Like as
Okay.
far as like shit like that in my city. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I would give that like a then cadence. What would you like your definition of like cadence? Like
Cadence would be like your flow. You feel me? Like
How you writing the beat?
Oh,
Yeah,
like
how you
how-
writing?
like how-
Like how
like
you
an
feel like you more like a Dirk type of vibe. You feel me?
Like how people always say, like Blueface is never on beat.
Yeah.
Like that's his cadence, if that makes sense.
okay, I'll give that probably like a damn. I'll give that like an 8 too.
Okay.
That's just how I feel though,
No,
bro. I'm not like,
it's all
It's your opinion, man.
It's
It's
your
you.
opinion. Like we said earlier, it's all
Alright.
opinion based.
I'll give flow. I'll give flow 8. I'll give catalog.
Meaning, what if
like-
somebody was to look you up and all the stuff they gonna see, all your,
Your
accolades?
numbers. You got plaques. What's your catalog?
I'll probably give it like I'll give it like a 6. Only
6.
because like I could drop way more shit than I got out right now.
Okay.
So like I just started dropping for real like last year, like at the end. Like I dropped like 6 videos in like 2 months. But even before
Well,
that,
that's still a lot.
That's
though.
a lot.
but
That's
before
still a
that,
lot.
I wasn't dropping nothing.
Okay.
In the year before that, I wasn't dropping. Like I went like probably like 2 years cold turkey. Like I wasn't really dropping shit or nothing. So you feel me? That's why I feel like catalog would be like a 6.
So then that consistency gonna eat you up.
now you gonna have bad
He
consistency.
would have gave you
I'll say
about
like- I'll say
goddamn
like a-
0 on that
Yeah,
bitch.
I'll say like
I just
consistency.
fucking with you.
Like realistically, like a 3 or 4. Like,
Okay.
'cause
Okay.
I was like, I went so long without being in the studio, dropping videos.
Last project was 2020. That's
Yeah, that's
a
what
couple
I'm
years
saying.
ago,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
2023.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll give it that. Then music videos, I'll give music videos like 5 because I give that just to say like a lot of my videos be like in the same area and like it's
Yeah.
like the same type of like nothing like new.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not like now I'm open to do different shit.
Creative
like,
with your
actually
videos.
Rent out studios, like like studios where like people like make
Yeah.
videos, shit like that. doing shit like away from my city, like you know, just different shit like that. I feel like it kind of get like, damn, this nigga in the alley again.
Yeah,
like, this nigga,
Airbnb again.
It does.
It's real, like when you look at I want to give people me. So like at first it's cool, like all right, but like because this is where I'm from, this is where I come from.
Exactly,
you get
exactly.
Me? But yeah, people get tired of that shit. Like,
like I said,
damn, can this nigga go to the beach with a female?
Step outside your box.
Yeah, so like, that's why I give that like a 5, bro. Because I feel like I could for sure do a lot better with that. What's this? Beat selection? I'll get out like a 7, 8.
I feel like the beats is going hard.
I like your beats.
Got good beats.
Me personally, I like your beats.
Yeah, no, facts. What's the Brandon? I'll get out like what I say, a 5.
5.
I already answered that one, right?
Yeah, you did.
And then originality, I'll give it like a 7, 8, only because the fact that like I did kind of get inspired by like Lil Durk and like out of state niggas, like as far as like Lil Durk, Polo G, them type of niggas, like I kind of got inspired by that. Oh, and my boy Mo Guap, because he got me on like the fly melodic shit.
Yeah.
Like,
shout out Mo Guap.
Before I like, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know who Bino, Kalen, or any of them was before Guap. Like Guap was the first person I knew on some fly. Oh,
especially in
Guap
Movo.
and T-Fly. Them the two niggas I was slapping back then. Like what? We was going crazy off them niggas. But yeah, when I heard Guap, because I tried to like rap. When I first started rapping, it was like on some like just no auto-tune street shit, turned up shit. Then when I heard Guap and being around females and they playing Guap and they like really vibing, like, oh, okay, y'all like it. And I play my shit and they kind of like, nigga. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, I'm finna switch this shit up. Then I start making shit for the hoes and shit. So
you got to.
So I'll say my boy Guap definitely had an impact on that one. And then what else we got? Versatility.
So how, you know, like
can you make songs for the ladies, the guys?
I get out like an 8 or 9 because I could for sure switch that shit up.
No, you can make some turn shit for the females.
I can make some turn shit. I can make some shit for the bitches. I can make some shit that's a vibe. I can make some straight on street shit. Like
I agree.
Even if it's not out, bro. I'm telling you, I got probably like thousands of songs I recorded.
Damn.
Like, I got a lot of shit, but it's just like people don't even. People wouldn't understand how versatile I am because I don't drop as much as I should. Like not even 90% of the songs I got, I drop.
That's a big ass percentage.
It's a lot, bro. Like I don't, bro.
How often do you feel like an artist should drop in a year? You feel me? Like how many singles you feel like an artist should drop? How many EPs you feel like an artist should drop? How many albums you feel like an artist should drop? Like all of it in a year? In a year.
Even like I'm just speaking on what I truly feel and not what like I've done in a year.
Yeah,
like, I feel like let me speak for myself. I feel like this year I want to drop 3 projects.
Okay.
So kind of like one in the beginning of the year, one in the middle, and one at the end.
Yeah, spread it out.
Yeah, and then I feel like with singles, like I don't have an like exact number, but I feel like say for example after I drop Rich Pain, boom, so we'll drop in March. At the end of March, which means I'm not gonna drop another project till like August. So between that time, I'll probably drop like 3 singles just to like, you know, kind of like
keep everybody grounded.
Just be more consistent.
Yeah, instead of like where is he at?
So, but I'll try to space out the 3 singles as long as I could, type shit. And then, what else you say after that?
So when you drop these songs and projects, what are you doing? Like, so when you drop projects, is there a plan you have? Do you have a rollout? What is your plan to like you drop how are you promoting it? What are you doing until that time gap until the next one? What are you doing until then?
That's where we're gonna go back to the 5 and Brandon. Like I just feel like I never really had a plan. Like when I would do shit, it'll just be more some, all right, I'm about to drop this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never had a rollout with shit. I never I'm gonna do it. Just drop this shit.
Like on the impulse type of thing instead of.
But I feel like I said, this year I'm trying to improve in not just the music, but just everything all around this shit. So I feel like I'm actually trying to do more promotions and rollouts and, you know, shit like that. And fucking with y'all, that's I would consider that like a plan.
No, definitely. But even like just to give you advice, like, yeah, fuck with us. Like with me, like I told you, regardless, whatever you need, I got you. But start fucking with other platforms.
I'm just saying, like, as far as like the interview, like, doing different interviews.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, interviews, bro.
Because you said you mentioned you had interviews, but people have requested you for.
And I just like different podcasts or interviews. Like, they'll hit me like, hey, bro, can we pull up? Like, all right, bet. I just never came. Like, if you want to hear the truth, bro, ask my big bro. I wasn't even finna come to this one, even today. And like not even like that, but it's just,
we was nervous.
I'm just like, gang, I lowball wasn't even trying to feel like coming, but it's just like, bro, like,
what made you come?
Yeah,
I just had to like discipline myself. Like,
discipline.
Nah, I gotta go to this.
We appreciate.
You know what's crazy?
You, so it's like I didn't want to like nah.
Let him down. You didn't want to let him down.
Yeah, you can't. I could have told you this shit last night. Like I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna pull up, bro.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Like just that whole scenario, kind of sidebar, but I have watched Lil Baby's documentary called Untrapped.
Is that the one on Amazon?
Yes.
That shit hard as fuck.
Fire. And so it made me think about the part where he was super, super nervous and too shy to do any type of interviews himself. And his very first interview was on Breakfast Club with Charlamagne. And he was like, talking, you know, like he was literally talking like that. So it's like, think about where he is now and how he's on Ellen DeGeneres and this and that. And then you feel me, Academy Awards and this and that. You know what I'm saying? He's out there. So it was a whole process of him branding himself, like you said. So you got to start somewhere. And, you know, what better place for you to start than the Ox? You know what I'm saying?
That part. But no, we ain't going to keep you all night. Again, we got my boy K-Lions in the building. We appreciate you coming.
Yes, sir.
K-Lions.
Rich
Let's
Payne
go.
on the way.
Rich Payne coming at the end of this
Y'all
month,
stay on the lookout for that drop.
That part.
Sir. I appreciate y'all for having me, bro. This shit dope as fuck, man.
All love, bro.
Keep this shit up, bro. We don't got nothing like this out here.
And we going to keep going crazy.
Y'all dope for that.
We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Again, this is the Ox Connect.
Oh yeah, closing.
Oh yeah, I do gotta ask that. My bad. Before we even close, because this is our thing we always ask. Yeah. All right, so you being from the IE, but also we know you got. I'm pretty sure you have LA fans. Yeah. What fan bases you feel like that fuck with you more, LA or IE?
Your hometown or strangers? Put it that way.
Yeah, who shows you the most love?
Strangers or your friends, family?
I don't know, because I know people in LA fuck with me. Because I just went to a smoke shop the last time I was in the studio in Hollywood, and a dude walked up to me like, hey, bro, here, take my car, bro. I said, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. He said, wait, what's your name, bro? I'm like, K-Lion. He said, oh, nigga, listen, I'm listening to your shit right now, bro.
That's crazy.
That's dope.
He was playing this shit in the AirPod. I'm like, damn, bro, that shit dope. He's like, bro, I've been fucking with your ass, bro, for a minute, bro. That's crazy as fuck. Matter of fact, bro, here, bro, I'll give you a whole quarter. I'm like, yeah, that's love. That's love. But
wow.
It's just, I think my city fuck with me.
So if you did a show, IE or LA, which one's gonna sell out? What you think?
For sure, IE.
For sure, IE.
There it is.
So we're gonna go with the IE, man. But again, like I was saying, this is the Ox Connect, the hottest podcast, bringing you the hottest stuff. My boy K-Lions, my boy Yike, my girl Darby, and we out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yo.